All right, Chandler, this is a good opportunity for the listeners to learn a little bit more about us. We talk about video games a lot, but let's kind of switch it up and start talking about some different things like TV shows and movies and whatnot. So, what are your top 5 favorite or most inspirational to you TV shows you've ever seen?
Man, for that, number one has to be seasons 1 through 8 of The Simpsons. They have been a massive influence on my life. I reference them all the time. I make comments from them all the time. They are the golden age of The Simpsons and TV in general, man, because Simpsons seasons 1 through 8 is just peak. It's peak adult comedy
Yep.
and adult animated comedy, just hands down. Number two, I got to give it to Malcolm in the Middle, man. That show is fantastic. It cracks me up. Every single joke hits in that show, and everybody just plays off one another so well that it feels like a genuine family, and I love that about it. And coming in at number three, we got Futurama, one of my personal favorite shows of just all time. Like it's great. It is heartfelt. It is funny. Futurama is something unlike anything else, and that's what makes it special to me. After that, I have to give it to New Girl, which, if you haven't watched New Girl, you definitely should. That show is hilarious. It cracks me up. And then not only that, though, but some of the characters are just fantastic. And it's very much like Malcolm in the Middle, where they all play off of one another very, very well. It was perfectly casted, in my opinion.
All right.
And then lastly, I gotta give it to One Piece, which has been a recent development in my life, and I am caught up, but it is one that I could watch all over again because, man, it just hits, and Oda knows how to build a world and to build characters and to have it all come together just seamlessly and perfectly. So those are my 5 shows.
All right. I think that's a great list. The New Girls kind of caught me off guard, I'm not going to lie, but I think that's a good list. But let us know what you think. Is that a good list? Is there something he missed or maybe something you think is better to put on his list? Let us know down below. And don't forget to check us out at the Freakin Uncultured Podcast every Friday at noon on YouTube.